PJ?
Yep.
All right. Now the next artist, Bill White. We know Bill White. You know, he left town in the early 80s and only came back a couple of years ago, but he's a very diversely talented character. Among his talents are he writes music criticism for the PI. He is a singer for Thumbscrew, the band Thumbscrew, and he plays the guitar for the band Xmas Island, both current operations. And another qualification he has, he used to date my niece. Many years ago. She now is a grandparent 3 times. She married young. But we should give Bill White, along with Eric Pope, special thanks tonight, because these are the 2 guys who put together this Phil Ochs night. So let's give them a we should say that Bill has done this with some experience, because back before he left town the first time, back in the late 70s, shortly after Phil's death in early 76, he put together 3 Phil Ochs tributes at the American Friends Center in the late 70s. Now let's see whether any of you went to that. Any of you make any of those? You again, you can always leave your hand up, because yeah. Wait, it wasn't The Last Exit, it was... No, I want to get this clarified now. What's the point about The Last Exit?
Well, The Last Exit was the open mic where half these people started.
Oh, very good. Let's hear it for The Last Exit, right. Very good. The open mic and The Last Exit, great institution, right. And I want to say, I don't want this to seem vain, but the early owner of that, what was his name?
Herb Siskey.
Herb?
Herb Siskey.
Yeah, all right. He claims I named it. I don't believe it, but he said that I named it. When a meeting with him, I suggested the novel, Last Exit in Brooklyn. I don't remember it, but he claims it. So give me credit for that, even though I didn't. So, are you ready, PJ? And Bill, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Let's hear it for Bill White.
And let's not forget the Rainbow, where we all became rock stars. Jon Parry's here again. I've been dying to play this song ever since the events of November '99. I wish some young songwriter would come along and write a song this good about what happened here in Seattle. Waiting for the guitar to get turned on. It's called William Butler Yeats Visits Lincoln Park and Escapes Unscathed. We're just waiting for the guitar to get turned on. As I went out one evening to take the evening air, I was blessed by a blood red moon. In Lincoln Park the dark was turning. I spied a fair young maiden. A flame was in her eye, and on her face lay the steel They spread their sheets upon the grass like the wandering tribes, and the wise men walked in their robes, pure robes, in Lincoln Park. The dark was turning, the towers trapped and trembling, the boats were tossed about, and the fog rolled in as the gas rolled out of Lincoln Park. The dark was turning. Like wild horses, freed at last, we took the streets of white. But I searched in vain, for she stayed behind. In Lincoln Park, the dark was turning, turning. I'll go back to the city where I can be alone. I'll tell my friends that she lies in stone. In Lincoln Park, the dark was turning, 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 turning. I'd like to invite up to the stage now a lifelong friend of mine who I haven't played with in 35 years, or 25 years, Rob Cook. Smaller prizes, I feel a stranger to all surprises. You can have them, I don't want them. I wear a different kind of garment. In my rehearsal for retirement, the stage is cold, they dance below me. I turn to all my friends, they don't know me. Oh, but the beggar, he remembered. I put a penny down for payment. In my rehearsal for retirement, if I didn't know the end would end in laughter, I'd tell my daughter that it doesn't matter. The lights are changing with empty voices. The ladies pay got no choices, but I take my color from the stable. They lie in tatters on the tournament. In my rehearsal for retirement, where are the armies that killed a country and turned a strong man into a baby? Oh, but the rebels, they are welcome. I wait in anger and amusement in my rehearsal for retirement. If I didn't know the end would end in laughter, I'd tell my daughter that it doesn't matter. In my rehearsal for retirement. Rob Cook, thank you.
How were those Phil Ochs events in the 70s attended?
Well, the first Phil Ochs event was John Olafs is coming up later.
Not good, not yet.
John Olafs is going to be up here later.
Before you do that, stand aside there for a second.
Actually, right after Phil Ochs passed on, John Olafs and I got together and just listened to all of his albums. Then we thought, let's share this with the public. So we went down, we rented the Friend Center in the U District, and John and I and Rob Cook, we did the bulk of the tunes, but we